Hey guys, this is your instructor, Instructor Laren. That's me right there. Hey, hi, hello. I wanted to show you guys a really cool feature, and one of the main reasons I wanted to use Turnitin for our class is the grammar checker, the ability to check your grammar on your paper and actually then fix the grammar and resubmit your paper for a higher grade. So I want to show you how to use that feature. So after you log in, this is the page you should see, and then you see your class down here. You go ahead and click on our class. In this case, I'm going to pick English 28. And then after you submit your paper, you should have this box pop up. Another thing I want to show you before you submit your paper is these little boxes right here. This is what we call an essay rubric. And so if you're kind of curious what you're going to be graded on, you can always click on this and it's going to load our rubric. And this is kind of some of the ideas we talked about how to make a good paper, the intro, beginning, how you develop it, paragraphs, and then a big one is this style, showing versus telling. And then so we have here exceptional, which is 5 is an A, and then kind of gives you what all the way down to a B, proficient as a C, developing as a D. So if you're ever kind of curious what you're going to be graded on, this rubric button is pretty cool to kind of check to see where you're at on that. And this is what I'll be filling out and giving you back as a grade as well, so you can kind of see what you might want to work on. But what I really wanted to show you was this feature that you can actually do before I grade your paper, which is check your grammar. It's something we're all working on, trying to figure out you know what we're doing. So this is a paper of one of our students that I thought I'd show you guys. And so we have it here, up here, this top part, we have originality, and this is just going to check you know, if to make sure your sentences you're not paraphrasing too closely, and if it's too close, here has 0%, but usually anything between 0 and 10% I think is fine. But if your sentences are you know too close to another source, it'll let you know. But this feature right here, GradeMark, go ahead and click on this middle tab right here, and this will load this ETS grader. And then you see all these little purple lines pop up, and you go ahead and just click on the button and it'll tell you what's going on. Article error. So this writer has a lot of article errors, and those are really easy to fix. And so if you're kind of curious what an article is, you just hit View Handbook. And then this handbook kind of shows you what an article is a an or word that usually goes before a noun or pronoun. And this student is actually an English learner, and so that's a common mistake. And another thing I want to show you was you can actually switch your handbook to, let's say English isn't your first language. You can click on English Learner, and then that'll give you even more kind of detailed grammar directions on what you can work on. So this is really like a free tutoring, one-on-one tutoring session. It's really looking at your writer. So as you as a writer and figuring out how it can, instead of just giving you advice anyone could follow, this is really directed just for you and the errors that you're using, giving you exact directions on how you can fix it. So then once you're done looking at your handbook, you can go ahead and close it. Oh, I lost it. We can always go back to view. There it is. So after you hit view, right, this pops up in GradeMark. So the idea is it's still loading. Is it loading? There we go. So it's just going to show you some of the errors. Here we got a run-on, right? That's a really long sentence. So there's a good chance that this probably needs a period somewhere in there. And again, you can hit View Handbook, and this will give you some ideas. So the idea is you have your Word document. In this case, I'm using OpenOffice because it's free. And you're actually looking at the errors. This sentence is really long right here, so I'll go into my actual document, and I might go and then revise this sentence, finding a place to put a period in there so it's not a run-on. And then once I get done editing that, I'll go ahead and save this draft, and then go back here, and I'll go ahead and after I've looked at all my errors, I can then close this, and then I can resubmit the paper. So you can resubmit the paper as many times as you would like, all the way up to the due date. So I just hit resubmit, and I would then find the paper and resubmit it. So yeah, that's a great function. I hope you guys take advantage of it. Alright, post if any comments below if you have any questions. Good luck, have fun, guys.